All right, fire away. So I take it you were probably much more pleased with your performance this week?
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier in the week, the best thing about football is, getting to flip the page and, play the next game. And, that's what we did. We took it one play at a time. When things got a little shaky, we didn't flinch. So I thought that was a big test of character for our team. And, it was a great win. Hats off to FAU. They played very hard, well-coached team. A lot of talent out there on the field tonight. But, our team battled, and it was a great team win.
You had a good connection with Kalu Bialy tonight.
Yeah, thank God for that 6-year, huh? I told him on the sideline he's gonna have a chance to play in the NFL next year because he got that year, and he's such a big weapon for us in the run game, the pass game. He's a wide receiver that's playing tight end now, and he's a stud athlete. He's a great guy to have in the locker room, and I love that guy to death.
Going into halftime, and how are you guys able to execute that so efficiently?
Yeah, we practice those kind of situations in practice, so I think that's big, just being prepared for those situations. The coaches did a good job of getting us in some good play calls there. We expect them to play two-man and third and long and 2-minute situations, and that's what they did, so we got some stuff over the middle. The O-line did a good job of protecting, and like you said, it was big for our momentum because we hadn't scored since the first quarter. So it was good to get that going into halftime. In football, the most important possessions, I think, are the last one going into halftime and the first one coming out of halftime, and we got 14 points, so that was huge for us.
Having a drive of that length, which team doesn't do much.
Yeah, I think there was about 7-8 minutes left in the game when we got the ball. It was about I forget, it was a 16-point game, I think.
Yeah.
And at first they were trying to push the tempo a little, but I said just slow it down because I kind of felt that our O-line was taking over the game, and our running backs kept hitting for 5, 6, 7, 10 yards, and we had some big third down conversions there, and Taj ended up scoring. So I told the guys when we got to the sideline that was my favorite drive of the game, just us being able to impose our will and finish that game.
Wyatt Miller had to leave the game early. Can you kind of speak of how the offensive line was able to regroup after he got out?
Yeah, I said on the field, Trevor Elbert stepped up big. I told him when he went in, this is why he came to UCF for moments like this, and he stepped up big, and he held it down on the left side. So, and when Jordan Johnson went down for one play, Luke Palmer came in and stepped up. So it speaks volumes of the teams. Whenever their number's called, they're going to be ready to go.
Last season when we were seeing what FAU was doing, what you guys were doing, how good does it feel to come out on the winning end of this one with so many eyeballs on you too?
It's big. Anytime you get those in-state games, FAU, USF, it's big just because, a lot of these guys play high school ball against each other. They're close friends. And, like I said, there's a lot of talent on that football field tonight. A lot of guys that have the chance to play at the next level. Linebacker number 2 is one of the best players I've played against. So, and they're a very well coached group, but we're the better group tonight. So, hats off to them. But all it is we're 1-0, and we'll get ready for Pitt next week.
So
a couple more.
After those first 2 drives, you had a drought like about 23 minutes where you didn't score a point. Can you put your finger on what happened on those drives?
Yeah, we would get some things going, and then there's just a penalty here, a penalty there. And like I said, they're a good football team. It's not always gonna break open right away, and that's why I said, I was very proud of our team, the way they hung in there, just kept playing, kept chipping away, and eventually it broke open for us in the fourth quarter. So, hats off to our coaches. They stayed calm and collective, and I think that's big for a group. And good job by the defense. I think they got 3 interceptions tonight, so that's huge, winning the turnover margin.
Last one.
Who's sure?
Is Titus wearing your shirt right now, or Titus Davis? Is he wearing your shirt?
Yeah, he is.
Is that intentional, or is that just the wrong number 10?
I was wearing a Tre'Quan Smith jersey, and then he wanted to wear it, so I let him take it.
All right, Chris, did you have one more?
Yeah, Casey, a lot of people are going to talk about you guys being the best team in the state. What does that mean to you?
For me, I think it's cool, but I think it's very early in the season too. So we can't really focus on that right now. It's a great title to have because Florida football is, in my opinion, like the best in the country. So it's big. It's big to have that title, but at the same time, we can't get too focused on that because, you know, we're only in our third game of the year. So, you know, we just got to take it one day at a time, one game at a time, and, you know, hopefully we'll have that title at the end of the season.
All right. McKenzie, thank you.
Thanks,
All right.
guys.